I warned you. I freaking warned you. So, yeah, welcome back, everybody, to Orange Hat. And it seems that not only is Snow White basically rotten on Rotten Tomatoes, from the critics, albeit, 94 critics, which we will get into the reviews, it also has trigger warnings. Yeah, this is how bad this movie is. So we're going to go over some of the reviews first because there's some mixed reviews here. But yeah, before we do get started into it, if you want to support my channel, if you want to or help my channel, best thing to do is give the video a like, share out the channel links and the link to the channel or the link to the video. If you want to help, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, sharing. Best things to do for the channel. And now, without further ado, let's get into it. So we got this Rosa Parra from the Latino Slant that gives it a fresh. Snow White is a magical, enchanting, and vibrant live-action Disney adaptation anchored by Zegler's star power performance. This story conveys much-needed message. Kindness is a lost virtue that the world desperately needs. And then we get to some of the, less appealing to Disney. Rachel Zegler shines as Snow White. The first act started off strong, but the rest of the movie felt choppy and patched together. Gal Gadot's Evil Queen did not work for me, though she looked fantastic. So you gave it a rotten score, but yet you also said it was a good movie. She shines and they all look fantastic and stuff. Just felt a little choppy. What could have been a magical reimagining of a beloved classic is instead a middling film, with the Snow White adaptation's inability to balance character depth and campy flair, ultimately detracting from its overall impact. Ouch. Even though Rachel Zegler shines as the title character of Disney's Snow White, the rest of this remake's live-action performances are mediocre terrible. No magical spells can erase the cash grab's film's unconvincing visual effects and other missteps. Ouch. I had high hopes that Snow White would make me happy. Instead, this dopey remake makes me sleepy and grumpy. Oh, shit. So, yeah, they actually went pun on that one. That's not good, folks. Mark, it's fairly enjoyable musical romp that's sadly been affected by outside forces that threaten to derail a mediocre film. Oh, my God. With some surface-level interesting changes, it's less dopey than most Disney live-action remakes, but still bound to mostly inspire grumpiness and sleepiness, with a dash of happiness occasionally when Rachel Zegler is singing. Disney Snow White is good enough for kids. That doesn't really sound like a ringing endorsement. After so much pre-hate, Snow White is decidedly okay. Rachel Zegler is the best thing about it. Really? Thanks to her singing talent, charm, and natural Disney princess energy, Gal Gadot is miscast and those dwarves look really off. That's not a ringing endorsement for... that's what's known as I want my early access perks kind of review. You give it a fresh rating, yet you basically just smacked the film. With an uneven combination of forgettable music, bland choreography, and a few genuine laughs, Snow White fails to find and maintain its footing. Ouch. This is a film that tries very hard to not take risks or even acknowledge that risks exist. The result is a hodgepodge of awful CGI, contrived new songs, and a story full of plot and lacking in substance. Ouch, folks. So yeah, those are some of the more rotten reviews. But let's get into this trigger warning stuff, folks. Holy crap. Imagine a movie being or needing trigger warnings. Let's see what some of these trigger warnings say, shall we? In the 200 million pound movie that has been plagued by controversy from replacing dwarf actors and CGI and its lead star panning the original cartoon for its sexist romance plot. And now woke Snow White has struck again as trigger warnings such as a woman is deliberately poisoned and a girl is surrounded by ominous trees have been issued for audiences. Folks, if you are triggered by people being surrounded by ominous trees, you will not survive this movie. If you can't handle a woman being poisoned by an apple, you will not be able to make it through this movie without vomiting profusely or something like that. I don't know. The British Board of Film Classification has slapped a hefty list of disclaimers on the live-action Disney remake starring Rachel Zegler as Snow White and Gal Gadot as the Wicked Witch, or evil, or yeah, I guess, fuck it, Wicked Witch. The $270 million remake of the 1937 classic will debut this week, much as it's beset with multiple controversies, including reimagining the Seven Dwarfs as a diverse group of magical creatures of all heights, gender, and race. Less than a week before the film was released, Mail Online revealed the bizarre trigger warnings issued by BBFC, the British Board of Film Classification. A couple gently kissed and are teased about being in love. A character threatens to shove something up another's backside during a comic exchange. And skeletal remains lie on the floor of a dungeon. Well, a warning that characters drink alcohol briefly at the party or at a party has also been issued. When it comes to violence, is established, a man is shot in the chest with an arrow. There are also brief sword fights, and a woman is deliberately poisoned. Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. The new movie musical Wicked, adapted from popular stage show. Okay, we don't need to get into that. But, oh my god, folks. Imagine being so fucking sensitive in your life that this sort of stuff will essentially make you so triggered that you can't watch a movie. Are you so triggered by, a couple share a small kiss and are teased about it? Oh, somebody says they're going to shove a tree up somebody's ass in a comic scene. Characters drink alcohol briefly at a party. Oh, God, no! This is ridiculous. The movie has 49% on Rotten Tomatoes from 94 reviews, and I just refreshed that, folks, a while back before the recording started. But 49% on Rotten Tomatoes. That ain't good. And now Britain's putting fucking trigger warnings on it. And you believe this? I mean, what Britain really should do is slap a trigger warning. You have a Latina princess that thinks a prince is stalking her. Or something like that. Really put a trigger warning in there for that, man. I mean, holy crap, folks. This is just ridiculous. I told you all this was going to happen. Told you all it was going to happen. But hey, let me know what you all think. This is your time now, folks. What do you all think? Let me know down in the comment section below. What do you think about the trigger warnings and the bad reviews? This has been our chat. Y'all have a wonderful day. And always remember to stay humble. Peace.